Okay, y'all, this is part three of the story time. So basically, Alex's mom overheard me and Daquan. I don't know how much she overheard, but basically she started cussing and she went in her purse. So basically, I just decided it was best to go ahead and leave the party before Alex heard. I didn't want to ruin her day, basically. So I followed, I love and Daquan followed. So we end up driving, stopping, and I end up like crying because imagine it's your best friend's birthday. I have been planning to celebrate this day with her forever. I was there setting up. I was there when she was getting her hair done. I was there when she, getting the dress, her outfit, all that, recording stuff for her for Snapchat, really being there for her. So it's really hurting that I'm not, there to be there that day because it's something from my past. So I'm crying, 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 crying at that corner, saying, I think I just lost my best friend. Um, and then he's basically like, we don't even know if her mama told her yet. And I said, of course her mama was going to tell her what she overheard. But I don't know what she overheard though. He like, yeah, I don't know what she overheard either. So while we're talking about her, guess who texted me? So it's Alice. She's saying, hey Victor, where you at? My mama was saying that me and you need to talk about something. And I was like, oh, and I was just like, should I text her back? Should I not? And then basically I was like, Quan, I just don't even know what to do. I don't even know how we got in this situation. And he just like, listen, he was like, listen, Vic, yeah, I felt like it's my fault. I shouldn't have, been coming on to you. But he was like, Vic, let me tell y'all how he talked. He was like, hey, Vic, man, man, you got a pass, and I, I know I did you wrong. I kind of treated you bad because I hated the thought of even liking dudes or like that. Because where I'm from in the hood, you get beat down. You know, we don't play that. My daddy don't play that. Like my family they don't play that. So whenever time I saw you, it was a constant reminder of what I like. That's kind of why I did you the way I did. I was like, oh, so that explains a lot because you did do me dirty or whatever. But of course, I'm stupid, y'all. I'm stupid. I'm still in the car with him, still talking to him, and I felt like this is filling pieces in my heart or whatever. I'm finally getting the closure that I think I deserve. So I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm like, you with Alex now though. So I throw that out there. I'm like, you with Alex now, so I don't even see why you telling me. He was like, see that, bro. I think that's over anyway. And I said, oh, it is. And he was like, yeah. But I was like, well, I was like, well, I guess so then. So we just sitting in the car, and he just say, bro, you know what, F it. And he say F. And I said, what you mean F it? He grabbed my face and started kissing me, and I'm just like, oh my God, I have not kissed Quan in forever. Oh my God. But of course I'm not finding it because I love Quan. And like, have you ever had a first love, y'all? Like a first love, and you just happy just to be with them again, but they are just so wrong for you. So wrong for you. So then he kisses me, all that type of stuff. And then he goes and like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stuff with Alex. I'm just, I'm gonna make it right this time, Vic. I promise you, I'm gonna make it right this time. And like a dummy, I believe him, y'all. So I go ahead, drop him back off, preparing for him to tell the truth. So I'm waiting for a phone call from Alex and him, or at least waiting for him to call me back, like, hey Vic, come get me, hey, let's talk. My dumb stuff thought with me and him was gonna be together, and I was dumb. But what I do get is a text from Alex saying I never want to speak to you again. And she was like, Quan told me everything. And I was like, so she mad at me for something in the past? I'm like, that's not my fault. The boy was trying to do that. So I called her. I said, what you mean you done with me? And Quan told you everything. What you mean he told you everything? Did he tell you about us? He was like, no, he told me that he used to keep you from getting bullied because you was gay, but you've been trying him. Like, he told me how ever since you came to the house, you tried him in the bathroom. He was just trying to protect you. Then he went in the bathroom to tell you to leave him alone, that he not gay, and you've been trying him, Vic. I said, what? I said, what? Hey, look, y'all, let me repeat myself again. I said, what? He told you what? But should I be surprised, y'all? Because I told y'all the way he did me. You cannot trust these boys. They would do the same thing they did to you yesterday. Same thing they did to y'all. I almost want to cry again talking about it right now. So she was like, yeah, Vic, I thought you was my best friend. She was like, you need to find your own dudes. I hate the fact that gay guys try to chase after straight guys. You just so desperate, Vic. You were desperate. And she started cussing me out. And I'm just like, Miss Mamas. Miss Mamas. Miss Mamas. Then then I'm like, oh, okay. So I said, let me go ahead and tell you the truth, Alice. Then she hang up my. I don't want to hear nothing you say or whatever. You trying to play my boyfriend gay and that this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I'm trying to play him what? So basically, I'm just like, he got me messed up. So the first thing I do is just, I said, you know what? If she's not gonna listen to me, I'm just gonna drive up there. So I immediately drive up to the party, or drive back to the party, and try to, confront everything. I'm like, I'm not finna lose my friend. I'm not finna be lied on. I'm not finna sit here and look stupid again, like I did all them years ago. I just can't do it. My soul can't do it. It was a burning sensation in my heart. Like I, I just didn't know what I was gonna do. So literally, I drive up there, right? So Alex, her mama, was there. The whole family looking at me. Everybody talking to me like, "Hey, Vic, you need to leave." Her cousin like, "Hey, Vic, you need to leave, bro. You need to leave, bro. You dirty. You dirty. Like, we won't even care the fact that you gay, but the fact that you would even try something like that, bro. Quan already told us, bro. Because if it was me, I would have been fired you up trying me like that. Everybody's talking to me real crazy. Yeah, can you believe like how everybody who I thought was my like, y'all? Let me explain to you. I grew up with. I'm not even gonna say I grew up with Alex. We have a bond. Like I spend the night over her house. Met all her family. I go to all the family gatherings. And for these same people to talk to me like that, I'm just like, when I'm trying to explain to them, no, y'all, listen to me. I'm like, I've been like, he's lying to y'all. Let me tell y'all the truth, but no one did not want to hear nothing. I don't know what he did. This boy is a mastermind. So basically, I try to talk to Alex. Then she come out, Vic, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. You better leave my house. I don't even know why you came. Then Quan come out like, hey, bro, you need to leave, bro. Oh, guys, you need to leave. I'm tired of you. I've been trying to just spare you for my girl. I've been trying to spare you for my girl, bro. But every time I try to, because we was friends back in the day, but you always keep trying to play me on this gay stuff, bro. I told him how you even tried to kiss me in the car. I said how I tried to kiss you, and literally I'm sitting there arguing, trying to argue, and I just have to tell. Yeah, I almost started crying in front of these people, but I had to take my little shred of dignity because I see this was not going nowhere. And I took to drive back to my car, y'all. I just had to drive back to my car. Well, not drive back to my car, but hop back in my car, get myself together, and then just try to see how did I let myself get back into this situation. So basically, y'all, I have to call a mutual friend just to calm me down, and I try to explain to them everything that's going on. I'm like, hey, blah blah blah. Alex's boyfriend Quan. Well, that's the. I said, well, I was like, well, basically, that's my blah 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 blah. And they said there and listened to me. They said, oh, well, why didn't you tell this to her from the beginning? Because Vic, it seemed fishy that you wouldn't tell her this. And blah, and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I didn't tell her this because I was trying to wait on the right time and I was trying to keep her happy. And basically, y'all, I probably should have told the girl because now it's making it seem like I'm a lie. Because even everybody who I try to explain it to does not believe me. No one is believing me, y'all. So my best bet to y'all is to go ahead and tell the truth up front or just hold your peace. So now I'm depressed, literally in my bed, depressed on a day that was supposed to be happening. Y'all, I get a phone call in my bed, and I'm like, it's nighttime now, y'all, because I'm depressed in my bed crying. I get a phone call, what text ain't come out. Then I got a phone call when I ignored the text. I'm like, who is this? Because it was from like a you could obviously it's from like a little text free number or whatever. Because it was green, and none of my friends got no Androids. I kind of had a feeling who it was, but I kind of didn't know. Y'all probably should already know who it is, y'all. It was Quan. So he told me to come outside, and basically my dumb self go, y'all, I'm still stuck over the boy. So I go outside, and I mean, like, what do you want? You already ruined it. You already played me again. He was like, bro, listen. I went there to tell. He was like, listen to me, Vic. Listen to me. I said, no, you play me every time. Every time. He said, I went there to tell her the truth, Vic. I went there to tell her the truth. But looking at her eyes, the lies just came out. But once I said, I just had to keep going. But Vic, I love you. I love you. Okay, listen. He said, listen. I know I messed it up, but I can't be looked at as gay. I'm not as bold as you to be looked at as gay, Vic. And then I yell, that Quan, you are gay. You are gay. And I'm tired of you trying to play me. But as soon as you argue, y'all, a car pulls up. We see a car pulling up, and I'm just like, who was that? I'm like, did somebody follow you? He was like, no, I don't even know who that is. Because it looked like and the car stops in front of my house, y'all. And I don't know who this is. And literally, you see him grabbing me and shaking me like that. You'll never believe who just pulled up to my house.